my head. I don't trust this thing that beats inside my chest.
What? I don't
trust this thing that's beating inside my chest. But also he said,
I don't trust the thoughts that...
No, but in hope, where he's like listening to what your heart says, and now he doesn't trust it back then. So there's a change in there.
That's a good reference.
Alright, bro, listen to this. We're back again with another NF reaction, actually. So we just did No Name.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty good song. What
was the name?
No Name. So, moving on to the next one, and moving away from your horrible joke. NFY. And this one, in Nicky's comments, said he pays homage to Big Sean, and he actually uses his flow from the song Bounce Back. Yeah.
We had to refresh our memories and listen to that Bounce Back song.
Yeah.
But that used to play that in high school.
I used to play... No, it wasn't that.
6 years ago?
It's 6 years.
Early
It
uni.
wouldn't have been that. It would have been like late uni even.
Oh, do you reckon?
Christ, well, 2017.
But yeah, it was a popular song. It was really popular, that song. But this is another single, isn't
now, but I gotta bounce back. Yeah, like that kind of stuff. So
another single before the album?
Yeah, exactly. So this is a standalone song.
Let's get into it.
Let's see how it is. Oh, the next album is The Search, and we've been hearing a lot about The Search.
We have seen
from the
hype
beginning,
about The Search.
and like I'm really excited for it. So as much as
is this the last one before The Search?
I think so.
Okay.
Yeah. So let's just get straight into it. Hopefully it's good. See why he made this one.
Oh, drum roll. Another thing Nicky mentioned is that's creepy, bro. Look at do you see it?
What
the black balloons in the trolley?
Oh my god, yeah. He always does the black balloons.
Right
stuff,
there,
doesn't he?
bro. Nicky mentioned that this has some references to. Nicky mentioned that this has some references to On the Walls. You need to be on the lookout for.
Man, his videos you always have to like pay attention.
You do. Why does this remind me of It?
Yeah. What's your definition of success? I don't trust the thoughts that come inside my head. I don't trust this thing that beats.
What's the definition of success?
He's mentioned that before.
Hope, the first video we ever did, where he's like, what's the definition of success?
What was the two options he said?
Something what your heart, like
something
listening to what your heart
listen
says.
to what heart says.
Yeah,
that was it.
But this is how it all started. But that we didn't know that was a callback to the song, obviously.
I don't trust the thoughts that come inside my head. I don't trust this thing that beats inside my chest.
What? I
don't trust this thing that's beating inside my chest. But also he said,
I don't trust the thoughts that...
No, but in hope, where he's like listening to what your heart says, and now he doesn't trust it back then. So there's a change in there.
That's a good reference. Yeah.
God, man.
I don't trust this thing that beats inside my chest. Who I am and who I wanna be cannot connect. Why? Don't think I deserve it, you get no respect. I just made a couple mils, still not impressed. Let you down goes triple platinum, yeah, okay, I guess. Smile for him.
Let you down, triple plat.
Yeah, but it's the first time he's talked about money. He just said he made a couple mil. I don't think he's ever said anything money related as well.
Which is impressive.
When he said like...
he's not impressed, but yeah, it's impressive. I mean... I'd be impressed if I made a couple mil.
Yeah, I mean...
I'd be fairly impressed.
Yeah. I'd be very impressed, man, if you made a couple mil. Oh, what did he say? There's a disconnect between who you want to be and who you are, like, as well. He mentioned that earlier as well. Which is kind of interesting.
Yeah.
I hope he builds on that.
They're not impressed. Let you down goes triple platinum, yeah, okay, I guess. Smile for a moment, then these questions starting to fill my head, not again. I push away the people that I love the most. Why? I don't want no one to know I'm vulnerable. Why? That makes me feel weak and so uncomfortable. Why? Stop asking me questions, I just wanna feel alive until I die. This is an ace flow, just let me rhyme, I'm in disguise. I'm a busy person, got no time for lies. One of a kind.
Bro, I love the flow.
This is it. I love the bass as well, man.
I do get the reference to the bounce back.
Yeah, the bounce back. The bounce back flow.
Yeah.
And he even says, this is not my flow.
This is not my flow.
Fair play to him for being honest about that.
I like that he's playing with different flows. He doesn't do that a lot. I mean, he does it between singing and rapping, but his rapping flow is always very similar, right? That doesn't change much.
Yeah, you're right.
This is the first time we've noticed, like, it's a complete
I wouldn't say
change.
the first time, but in general, he's got like a pretty like he's got a pattern that works for him.
He
but
has a
now
pattern
he's
that
like
he follows.
experimenting, which I love to
This
see.
is an experiment.
Yeah, and taking inspiration from others who are good. That's always a good thing.
Yeah.
Wanna feel alive.
I got to go back to the drop.
Yeah,
I'm
let's go
sorry.
back. Let's go back.
Why? I don't want no one to know I'm vulnerable. Why? That makes me feel weak and so uncomfortable. Why? Stop asking me questions, I just wanna feel alive until I die. This isn't ace flow, just let me rhyme. I'm in disguise. I'm a busy person, got no time for lies. One of a kind, they don't see it, I pull out their eyes. I'm on a rise. I've been doing this for most my life with no advice. Take my chances, I just roll the dice. Do what I like. As a kid, I was afraid of highs. Put that aside, now I'm here and they look so surprised. What's so am I?
As a kid, I was afraid of heights, as in like he's now at the top kind of thing.
Oh,
Yeah. And then you also said that
I was
he
trying
made
to focus on what the wall
on
say.
the video,
so I
the
lost
stuff on
track
the wall.
of the.
So I saw lies.
I saw Texas in there.
He's got Y on the wall there.
There's a question mark in there. Why? Oh, that's
And
just a
then-
why.
what- I don't know what that one is there.
That. What's that?
No, this one here.
Help me.
Oh,
This
does it
says
help
help
me?
me.
Oh, wow, okay.
With no advice, take my chances, I just roll the dice. Do what I like. As a kid, I was afraid of highs. Put that aside, now I'm here and they look so surprised. What's so am I? Whoa! They don't invite me to the parties, but I still arrive. Kick down the door and then I go inside. Give off that I do not belong here vibe. Then take the keys right off the counter and let's go for a ride. Why do y'all look mortified? I keep to myself, they think I'm sorta shy. Organized, Let You Down's the only song you've heard of, well then you're behind. Story time, wish that I could.
If that's the
Let You
answer.
Down. Let You Down's the only song you've heard of that you're still behind. But Let You Down is the one that was his most popular song. So
It
he's
was,
just like, if you heard
it's
like
the one that's actually was used in like.
on like
social
radios
media
and
all
stuff like
sorts,
that,
yeah,
like
yeah.
his most famous song, but then he's like, you're still behind. There's
Yeah.
like so much more that I've done, but you can still catch up.
Let's go for a ride. Why do y'all look mortified? I keep to myself, they think I'm sorta shy. Organized, Let You Down's the only song you've heard of, well then you're behind. Story time, wish that I could think like Big Sean does, but I just can't decide if I should stick my.
I can't decide.
Yeah,
the
I
album.
Decide is the album, right?
I can't decide this album.
No, I think I Decided, something like that. Is the album?
Yeah.
I Decided was the album, yeah.
To myself, they think I'm sorta shy. Organized, Let You Down's the only song you've heard of, well then you're behind. Story time, wish that I could think like Big Sean does, but I just can't decide if I should stick my knife inside a Pennywise.
Oh.
Big Sean does.
I didn't get it.
Pennywise is that clown from the horror film.
Oh, is it?
I think it's
don't
actually
know.
it.
I don't know. And you were saying at
I
the
was just
beginning.
saying
it looks
it at
like
the
it,
beginning.
yeah.
Oh, I need to double check this. Hold on. Pennywise.
Man, that's such a coincidence if that is true, because, yeah, you literally said it at the beginning.
Yep.
Man.
I love that. That was actually what a coincidence.
The only song
Oh,
you've
shit.
heard of, well then you're
I just
behind.
noticed in the
Story
background.
time, wish that I could think like
The
Big
keys.
The keys.
I noticed that. I was like, yeah, it's a keychain.
Yeah, the keys from Outkast.
Sean does, but I just can't decide if I should stick my knife inside a Pennywise. I don't care what anybody else thinks. Lies. I do not need nobody to help me. Lies. I kinda feel guilty cause I'm wealthy. Why? I don't understand. It's got me questioning like why. Just
Oh, man. I feel kind of guilty because I'm wealthy.
Why?
I really like that, but I heard like a footballer talk about this. So he was saying, so the footballer's someone called Vincent Kompany who retired and now he's a coach. But he was basically saying his mum growing up was like basically a communist / like a socialist kind of thing, and was always trying to help the community and like giving all their money away.
Yeah.
They were poor anyway, so they didn't have much to give away, but they still helped. And then when he got his first like big contract and he was getting this shitload of money, like 50 grand a week or something back then.
Yeah.
She felt like a type of way about it and was like, what are you going to do with all this money, etc. And it's like, what do? You kind of got to be happy, but also I always think that I trust myself to like spend that money and help people more wisely than like the charities and etc. Because you can see a direct impact. So
rather than going through charities.
Exactly.
Would you actually try to help people directly?
yeah, so a friend of mine that I went to visit like a couple of weeks ago, he was saying that if he worked in a country where he like wasn't paying tax, he would just take the same money that he would have paid in tax and send it home and have like a doctor in a village, or like pay a salary of like a doctor in a village and give like free healthcare
Wow.
and stuff like that. I think that's way better use of the money than like, because you don't really know from the charity
But then
perspective.
what you will be doing, you will be helping a whole village.
Exactly,
Example,
and
if
it's
you pay
it's his village that he grew up in that's like really really poor. So I kind of
I
respect
rate
that.
I respect.
I
that.
respect
Yeah.
stuff like that, but you shouldn't feel guilty because you've got money. I guess you should feel guilty with what you do with that money. But even then, I'm like,
I think a percentage
you
of the
earned
money
it.
can
You
be
earned it
yeah,
as
you
well.
earned it.
Like,
Like it's not like
it's
there's
not
no
easy.
need to feel guilty about it. Like because you've worked for it, you've worked hard for it. I guess the only time you might feel guilty is if you win a lottery. Could that maybe I don't know because you've not technically worked hard for it.
I'm not sure, man. It's a tough one,
It's
isn't
a
it?
tough one
It's a
because
tough one,
lottery
'cause-
itself is not really it's a bit frowned upon because you're not always winning. For you to win, what
Once
99
in-
others have
yeah,
lost.
yeah. 99, yeah. It's like
Way more than
millions,
99.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
millions of others.
But
have
I don't
lost.
know, man. Money and guilt. I'm not sure how I feel about it because I am kind of like, if you work for it, you deserve it, and you shouldn't feel guilty about it.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
also try and do good when you can, when you have got like the excess money.
Yeah.
Cause I'm wealthy, why? I don't understand, it's got me questioning like why? Just tell me why, not back to this flow inside. I feel divided, back when I ain't had a dime, but had to drive. Back before I ever signed, I question live, like who am I, man? Woo! Nothing to me's ever good enough. I could be working for 24 hours a day and think I never did enough. My life is a movie, but there ain't no telling what you gonna see in my cinema. I wanna be great, but I get in the way of myself and I think about everything that I can never be. Why do I do it though? Hey, yeah. Why you always looking aggravated? Not a choice, you know I had to make it. When they talk about the greatest, they gon' probably never put us in a conversation. Like something that I gotta take it, write something that I might erase it. I love it, then I really hate it. What's the problem, nigga? They don't know. I know I like to preach to always be yourself, but my emotions make me feel like I am someone else. Me and pride have made a pact that we don't need no help, which feels like I'm at war inside myself, but I forgot the shells. I hold my issues up for all to see like show and tell. A lot of people know me, but not a lot know me well. Hold my issues up for all to see like show and tell. A lot of people know me, but they don't know me well.
Hold my issues up for show like a show and tell.
Mm.
That's crazy.
It's
I
the
like
same
that.
as him like
That was a
writing.
good- that was
It's
a
the
good
same
bar.
as him like writing his regrets and stuff like that.
Yeah,
That he
yeah.
mentioned in the No Name video.
And then how he said, "Me and Pride have a pact. We don't need no help." I think something like that.
Yeah, I want to actually go back to the Pride bit because I wanted to say something about it, but I can't remember the exact
Yeah,
one.
just-
Like I am someone
And I don't want to
else.
make it back on your butchered
Yeah, yeah.
bars.
Well,
thing.
It was
Alright.
actually correct.
Yeah,
Oh, you mean you butchered bars?
yeah.
Oh,
well,
you got episode
put
2.
the butchered bars. I don't want to get part 2 for that, man. You need to get part 2 of butchered bars. Me and Pride.
Me and pride have made a pact that we don't need no help, which feels like I'm at war inside myself, but I forgot the shells.
Oh, okay.
War inside myself, but I forgot the shells.
I can't make the connection. I can't make the connection. But what I wanted to say is,
Shells as in gun shells.
or like bomb shells, yeah, whatever.
Hey, I don't get it.
Yeah, I'm not sure. Let us know, guys. Let us know. It's gone over our head. But man, the pride thing. So J. Cole has a song that's all about pride.
Pride is the
the devil. Where he's talking about how like pride is actually a negative thing, and it's like
Yeah.
pride is stopping like uncles and aunts talking to each
It's
other
getting
because they're
people
too,
from getting. It's getting
they're
people from.
too proud to like apologize.
People are getting killed over it.
Yeah, and
Um,
pride makes you like
Not forgive. Yeah.
pride has to make you go through like court to see your son and all of that because there's like pride and like that's my son and like
Yeah.
you can't see him because I don't like you and all of this kind of stuff. And he says at the end like pride it's got me feeling different when somebody said they're proud of me,
Which
like,
is always
ways-
there's
which
the
I
other side
love.
of it.
Yeah. Well, someone says they're proud of you and he's like, "Ooh, pride is like not a good thing," so like it makes it feel
Because
a
it
type
makes
of
you
way.
feel different. Yeah, as soon as someone says
But
that.
what NF is saying as well, they made a pact that he doesn't need any help, which is
That's
actually
also pride. That's
that's-
also a bad thing.
it's bad.
It's
Yeah,
bad.
it's not good to have that because everyone needs help at some point in their life, you know.
Made a pact that we don't need no help, which feels like I'm at war inside myself, but I forgot the shells. I hold my issues up for all to see like show and tell. A lot of people know me, but not.
Oh, the shells thing. So like he was at, I'm at war, and then he mentions
Inside
the
myself.
Pride
So
and
wait,
made a
let me show
pact
you.
that we don't need no help, which feels like I'm at
I'm
war inside myself, but I
forgot the shells. So he said linking war and shells, and then look at the next line.
forgot the shells. I hold my issues up for all to see like show and tell. A
Or to
lot
see, like shells see. I think that's the connection.
Shell and sea.
Yeah, shells that you find in the sea.
You're reaching.
I'm reaching.
You're reaching
No,
hard.
because I've heard that. I've heard that someone
You have?
else made that connection before. Gets did that. But anyway, maybe I reach.
Well, let us know if
Someone
you have.
else.
Yeah.
I think you're reaching.
I've heard this like 5 times now.
Help. It
We need to
feels
move
like I'm
on.
at war inside myself, but I forgot the shells. I hold my issues up for all to see, like show and tell. A lot of people know me, but not a lot know me well. Hold my issues up for all to see, like show and tell. A lot of people know me, but they don't know me well.
What's with the shopping cart?
Oh, there's a Joker.
He was there before as well, man.
Oh, right.
That was a good song, man.
Yeah, I really liked that.
I really
actually.
enjoyed that
There
song.
was some deep bars in there,
Yeah.
like always.
There
But,
was some deep bars in there. Yeah, you're right.
man, the pride thing is.
I like the
messing
switch
with
of
my
the
head.
flow as well. Yeah, I
The
want to know what it
shells
was.
thing. Yeah, let us know, guys, because we got to understand what that's about. Because I'm sure there's a bar in there.
I've got the shells. I'm gonna be thinking about this in all the
Yeah,
other
yeah.
songs we do. But yeah, this was a good video. But yeah, guys, if you know what they mean and if you missed anything else, let us know. Drop in the comments below, and yeah, let's check out what's next.
Yeah, well, before we see what's next, let's just let's finish it.